good morning. Just getting on the highway. It is 4:22. Seems a bit ridiculous. I was up at 3:30. Well, kind of up at 3:30. I was rolling around at 3:30 and trying to get on my feet before 3:45, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, going lake trout fishing. It's been a couple weeks for me. I guess I took one weekend off is all, but so 2 weeks ago now is the last time I was on the ice, and really I thought that was it. I know, more terrible camera work. Out here this morning with my stepdad, Randy Calkins, and buddy Matt Eastman. And I don't know if we have a camera. It'll turn on some of the time. The screen just stays black. It'll turn on, but on video mode, the screen's black. So every once in a while I can get it to work and record. So this is my typical luck. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen today with basically no camera. But this is probably the last day out here for me. For the year, I may sneak out, you know, one more time, two more times, maybe. Depends on the ice conditions, obviously. But already seen a few big fish on the finder. Like right when I turned it on, there was a big fish on the finder. So everything's looking good to start. Just starting to see a glow on the horizon from the sun coming up. We're out here plenty early as always to try and beat anybody else out here, and today it worked. So if you're watching this, I'd say something cool happened. That's about all I got for you.
Well, we're on. Kind of coming at you, not mid-fight, but set the hook and got him up to about 40 feet before he blew his air, and he just took me back down to the bottom. So didn't miss much except some hook set footage. I honestly don't know if it's pretty cool though. I can see his bubbles coming up in the hole. I doubt you'll be able to, but I don't know what I was trying to say. Good fish though. Got fish flying up off the screen now, or off the bottom, and I'm gonna probably shut up here so I can focus, but that weird shit. Like always, you hook onto one and you got fish all over the place. Haven't been able to get these fish to really bite. I missed two this morning, so I guess that was maybe dumb to say, but I've seen quite a few fish and very few that have wanted to play the game. So this doesn't appear to be a monster. Here, so probably another one of them 13s or so. Very light bite. Once again, kind of just set the hook on a tick. I'm not gonna weigh him. I pretty much got my guessing eye back. However, you gotta see this weird dude. Try and zoom in here on his, he's got like horns on his eye. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that or not, but some kind of parasite or something weird here. Huh. All right, there's fish all over. I'm gonna get him back down there. I wish I'd have had it on. Had a bunch of fish come in. I made him chase it. Then I was lowering this back down and he caught it. I missed him. And when I missed him, he must have come up and slammed it. But good fish. Obviously wasn't a normal hook set. So I really don't know what I've what kind of, geez, what am I trying to say? What I've got in him here, but he's heavy. I mean, not moving him. Big head shake. Oh man. Well, we made it through that. Feel a couple ticks. He might be wrapped up, or he's hitting it with his tail.
Looks good. I like the looks of it.
He's good. Look, I mean, there's 5 fish on here right now. They're just all.
Yeah.
I had like 2 bites before the sun come up, and they did it right, but I didn't have to try very hard. And then since then, it's been pretty. I mean, this bite, I did everything wrong.
Yeah.
I know you're right here. That angle. There's your leader. I hate reeling that leader in, you know.
They make you nervous,
Oh, he's not
huh?
that big. Well,
He's pretty good.
got him. Yes.
There you go.
Long fish.
Long, huh?
Look, he is hooked a little weird in the side of the mouth.
Sweet.
Oh, easy. Long fish, really long. Male looks like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to measure him just to see, but yeah, that's long, skinny fish. Great fight. Love it. Beautiful. All right. I don't think he'll go 18 pounds, really? No way.
Yeah, I'd say, I'm going to guess 16.
That's my guess. Oh my God, 16.22.
Good guess.
We got our guessing eye back, yeah. I was overdoing it a little bit the other day, but I've got it back now. I want to measure him just to see. Give him a little air here.
I'll take the dummy in. Alright, I'm good.
Okay, 38 and a quarter with the tail. 38 and a half.
He is long.
Long one, but yeah. He's a lot like, maybe I'll put a picture up. I got a 22 pounder a couple of years ago that was like 42 inches long, and he looked the same as him.
My dad caught one here 3-4 years ago. That was, we
Same
didn't
way.
measure it. It was super long. It's so skinny.
Oh, 16er, he's long. He's got much else going for him. There you go.
That a boy, Trent.
Good job. No idea the size of these fish. I had 3 come on the screen and 1 finally woof it up. But they looked like individual good marks. You just never know when the wolf pack comes in here. Sorry about the angle, but as I've said, I really don't know if I have a camera anymore. He's just kind of heavy. He hasn't done anything yet, so about to find out. Hasn't done anything, so just kind of down there existing. Another keener. Maybe. Ow! Mother. Well, if he gets off, it's not the end of the world. He's already soaked me and poked me. Barely hooked. Come on, dude. I know you didn't burn any energy. I watched. Felt ya. There we go. I don't know. Hey, if you complain about fish like that, I don't want to be friends with you anyway. So 2 weeks ago now is the last time I was on the ice, and really I thought that was it. It was warm. The forecast was for temps in the 50s. Winds also in the 50-mile-an-hour range. I figured it'd wipe it all away, but we have got a little bit of a cold snap this week, and so gonna try and make it out on the ice for big fish. I don't know necessarily what the shoreline looks like. I'm sure the main ice sheet in the middle is good, but that shore ice is always kind of a question mark. So I'll be spudding my way out today. I just want to make this point again, because I don't think it can be made enough. But that there, and this is open water. Oh, intents and purposes. Okay, so that's all open. That's all open. This is kind of what I was talking about with these warm temps. Hard to get. Ooh, I didn't fall. Hard to get on the lake. Found a spot over there to cross, but spud bar. Let me flip this around. On western reservoirs, early ice conditions will continue to show themselves time after time after time. It's February 16th in some places. That's late ice. This place it's late ice. What did I say the date was? I think it's February 19th or something. But next week it's supposed to get in the negatives. Some of these open holes that I can see right now are going to freeze over, and you just hope people don't take them for granted. But it's just important to keep safety in mind. I mean, that's all I care about. That's all we should care about, is going home to our families. But to do this in the dark, walk out there on ice that's been thawing and refreezing, you got to be prepared. And I like to think I am. Well, there's still 2 headlamps. Everybody must have made it.
Good morning, Trent.
What's happening? When I pulled up, I was like, oh, it's good. And then I looked in that cove over there, and I was like, ooh, it's not good. I think that, I mean, honestly, it might be like if the wind starts blowing, we might want to get off this.
Yeah. It's supposed to do that today, ain't it?
Well, yeah, depending on where you look. Green River is like gusts to 30. That windy.com that I like, it was wrong last weekend.
Oh,
But it showed like dead calm through here all day.
that'll work.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Just to get a few hours into some good fishing before it goes to shit.
Yeah. How'd that treat you?
Good.
Okay.
My butthole is puckered up a little bit.
Kind of a shitty hook set. See, blue is there. Doesn't feel very big, but yeah, there it was. God. I just knew it. The sun is just peeking up over the hill. We've had a little bit of a flurry. Matt had one on, lost him at the hole, and then caught one like a, I don't know what it really was, 8-pounder looked like from here, but can't tell. Mike, same thing. I saw him miss a hook set and then have one on for a second. I had one bite, had him on. He didn't feel very big, had him up to about 40 feet probably. He came off. But damn, it got a little bit cold out here. I think it was 28 degrees, 26, 28 when I left the house, and like 16 or 17 here lakeside, and I think it got colder than that, but who knows? It could have just been from, you know, walking out here, getting a little sweated up, and then sitting in the cold. So everything I own has frost on it, camera, everything in the sled. So, and I also want to say kudos to this guy over here close to shore. He showed up after us, and I kind of thought, here we go, because last time I was here, some guys showed up, and just ethical stuff. I just feel like that I wouldn't do to other people, but people do it all the time. I mean, they came out here on the same piece of structure and fished like 50 yards away from my dad, and I just don't understand the reasoning when there's so many different places you could go. But this guy showed up, thought, here we go again, and he is no closer than 400 yards away on a different structure. So I just
kudos to that guy. I'll show him. I'm sure you won't be able to see who he is, but anyway, it's enjoyable when people do that instead of crowding.
That son of a bitch came in and just did it perfectly. Probably see on the graph. He blew his air. He's been doing nothing but head shaking. Felt heavy on the hook set, but he really doesn't now. Guess he's gonna figure it out. Don't want that. Hasn't pulled drag yet one time, so. I think he's, I don't know what he is, quite honest with you. He's just sitting there. Do it if you're gonna do it. I don't think he's much. Ooh, I could be wrong. You want the play-by-play? Because it's a weird fish. Felt heavy on the hook set. I was like, ooh, good fish. And he just came right up. Slow, here we go. He blew his air at 40, like the rest of them. And then he sat there right at my leader. And I pulled it out. Sat there and I went, I think he's just like a 10, 13. And then I looked down the hole and I was very surprised. And he took off, so I don't really... I just went, ooh, that's a big tail, and then he's taken off. So I don't know what he is or wants to be, but now he
might surprise you, huh?
He might. I mean, I don't want to cry wolf on him, but he definitely wasn't a 10-pounder.
No.
So
I'm all looking for him. Transducers on the ice.
yeah, well, I got wrapped in it quick. Bastards, though, they make you nervous.
I was seeing a mark about every 10 minutes.
There's my leader. There's a flash. Still didn't get a good look. Yeah. Son of a bitch out there. Wow. There we go.
I kind of like the looks of that.
Me too. I just hate when they play. I'd rather them play this game down there, not right here. I don't know what his deal was. I mean, it's not like he didn't blow his air. I've had that happen on smaller fish. They don't blow their air, then they come right up. But
right,
he blew it at 40. Leader. That's a big one. That's a big one. You doing the dunk?
If you want me to.
Please do.
I've been struggling at it lately. Oh yeah.
There's a tail clip I just felt. Oh yeah. Big head.
Oh shit. God damn it. Come here. Try and Trent.
Get him. Yep. Nice. Job. That's a big one.
Nice fish.
I don't think he's a 30, 20 something.
Yeah, I'd say
23.
Yeah, I was gonna guess 22. Big enough to get the old heart pumping.
Yeah. God damn it. Big old head.
Yeah, it's a pretty fish.
Son of a bitch. Well, it's always nice when they couldn't have come off no matter what. Well, there he is. We did the dance. He came up, sure, be able to hear me on there, but he came up right underneath the hole, and we did the tango for a while. But I'm gonna weigh him and get him back down the hole. Me and Matt are both guessing 22, 23, so we'll find out. Ooh, here we go. Just a plump fish there. Thanks, buddy. It's a lot more painful than I really thought. Thanks for the lamb.
You bet. Good job, dude.
Thanks.
All right, it's about 10 minutes later. I'm somewhat calmed down and I'm thawed out. My hands were, they dropped into that iceberg ice cube effect where, man, they hurt. They hurt when they were that cold and they hurt thawing out. So anyway, 21-pound fish. I'll never complain about that. Just a lot of fun. Just a super weird fight though on that dude. Hope the angle's all right to watch. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. I'm even out here bidding on frickin' cameras on eBay, so hopefully we're back in action here soon. That one did get me a little bit, looking at blood on my hands right now. Not too bad, but my hands were hurting so bad, and then I pulled them out and I had blood all over, so that probably didn't help. But get back after it, fish for at least a few hours, or a few more hours. It's hard to tell if the wind's gonna blow out here or not. I love the windy.com website, but they were wrong last week. Or 2 weeks ago. They said this was gonna stay in kind of a windless pocket, and that wasn't the case. The wind was ripping, so. The shoreline over there is so chewed up that I really don't want to be out here too long if the wind starts blowing. So when it picks up, I'm out, but hopefully another big fish is in my future. I guess there's a fine line between smart and nuts, or maybe it's just one and the same. It's hard to say. We got open water there. We got open water there. And here's our land bridge. Goodbye for now.